Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and at least we have a good one and a hilarious on all of it. So, the usual retards that help to destroy gaming, yes, the game urinals, they're claiming that, oh, they are not a fault, that they don't have anything to do. Like the IGNs, the Otakus, the Polywogs, and all of their game urinals that were bitching about fan service, what men wanted in video games, and while promoting feminism, promoting homosexuality, promoting a lot of DEI bullshit, and bitching that, hey, why nobody's supporting this? You're a bigot if you don't buy it. You know what? I don't care. You can label me all you want. I'm not paying for any of that crap, but you see, IGN is not receiving the attention that they were asking for. Well, they're still receiving attention because they did this post that Black Sage D reposted. So IGN said the games industry makes billions every year, but is trapped in a cycle of live service games studio shutdowns. Doesn't anyone actually care? I stopped caring, motherfucker. I stopped caring. Also, what kind of live service are you referring to? Because gacha games are doing fine. They are giving customers what they want, but I'm not seeing any of that in the West. So, duh? Or have we fallen out of love with quote-unquote traditional video games? The irony in that statement. So, Black Sage D said this. It's not that people are falling out of love for gaming. Is it the fact that the studios aren't putting out quality titles anymore and developers showing outright contempt towards the gaming audience? It's also the fact that games are 70 plus and developers pushing politics. And those same developers hate our gods. Don't forget that. You have a lot of advertisement dunking on IGN. So now they are having to fire people because they are not making enough and they are keeping doubling down on live service despite the fact that the market is oversaturated and you can't turn a single player gamer into a live service gamer. They have been pushing that because that's it's because these fucking companies are dick socket investors. The investors that say you don't make anything that own these fuckers, and I want them to keep those consumers to dump and dump more money while we can still take away stuff from them, but we want them addicted. Even addicts to video games, they know they can see the fucking writing in the wall. They can see the scam because at this point it's just painfully obvious. And yes, the ones that don't like that shit, they're just simply going to walk away. Well, it's the industry is making billions, but not in the West, not in AAA in general. Yeah, man, this one. But gamers don't care. They refuse to give the industry money for things they don't want. Have they fallen out of love with gaming? Fix it for you. Grounds here. Yes, it's the gamers who are. Man, always blaming anyone but themselves. Christina Taisi. How the fuck do you fall out of love with quote-unquote traditional video games when it's a big corporations literally giving them nothing but live service love? That's the issue. Guys, it's Switch caused the shutdowns. Guys like Larian and Sunfall prove it that companies that make games are rewarded. I agree. Expedition 33 speak for itself. This one in Spanish. But you are the fucking complicits in this shit. And any editor and developer, a big developer, always throw money and they are capable of even defending Concord. So yeah, we have seen how IGN defended Concord. Even that's a wake-up call for the normies. This one from Mass Beyond Tired. The people who actually play games care. If they are shunning games as a service titles, the real question should be why the platform holders and publishers are blind to this simple fact. They are just trying to keep gaslighting anyone. That's what it is. that you will know nothing and you will be happy. Still continues, but at least if they've learned from gacha games to give customers what they want, but we know it's not the case. And this last one, the issue is that live service games have to compete with people's time. People don't want to remove themselves from one game they have invested into for another, especially where they have put hundreds of hours on game A and game B has to do more in order to succeed. Yeah, the artificially boosted extension of the game. I really despise that. Just like it's that boogie shit is the most notorious example. But yeah, you know, everyone kept dunking on IGN. They fucking ration them, man. Look at the comments. Even here you have Smash GT. Maybe the root of the problem is Shield Journos propping up Slop and giving studios the brown impression at where the audience is. Oh man. And they're doing this. They're doing this. Why is this happening? They don't want to see themselves in the mirror. They hate them. This fucking game journals hate seeing themselves in the mirror. The hazard or gaming, and those same companies are pushing costs on consumer. They can easily take a hit, but they need to please their shareholders. Almost decade-old hardware getting price hike now. Only pushes more people to other options for entertainment or stick with whatever they have now. I think it's the latter. No, we do not care. In fact, we celebrate it. Stop making live service love, stop making ugly characters, stop making shit nobody asked for. Stop ignoring fans and give them exactly what they want. It's that simple. Yes. And the last one, yeah. You praise shit like Belgar and Marathon and trash stuff like Crimson Desert. You are part of the problem. And yes. uh, well, here you have it. Yeah, that petulant child that doesn't want to see for itself that it's part of the problem. The kid hurt itself and wants to put the blame on the rest of the world, but that kid. Yeah, they can keep bitching. I'm going to cheer on when they say, oh yeah, IGN shut down. All the game urinals are homeless. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.